Hello, my name's semi-mong and this is the second video in the Call of Duty Best Gun Setup videos. We are back with the MP11 and I've just made a follow-up video as I thought the first one was pretty naff seeing as I did just unlock the gun. Haven't really got any attachments on it, so I haven't really got that much of a say, but I've had to play around, had a few matches, got some attachments, got a different view on the gun. Well, sort of, but I'm going to get back into that as I show you this lovely gameplay of me dying constantly, which is brilliant. But I do end up doing pretty well, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I get a good hefty amount of confirms. Why do I keep saying like that? Confirm. Yeah, hefty amount of confirms. Right, yeah. So I'm back with the MP11. As you know in my last video, I started it off with just unlocking this gun. I just unlocked it. Thought I'd use it for the first video because it's gold. And I found it pretty neat. I liked it. I liked how it shot. I liked the way it just sort of mowed through people. You could just sort of run around, shoot people down, mow them down as if they're a blade of grass underneath your lawnmower. And I really did enjoy playing with it. So as I said, I had to play around a bit more, and that guy's pretty much of a schneid. Yeah, I played around a bit more, got a few attachments, and boom! Oh, I didn't get him. Nah, fam. But yeah, I've now got the foregrip and advanced rifling on it. But before I go into that, I had the red dot sight and the foregrip, and as you know, in the last video, I said about how I didn't like the iron sights. I thought the iron sights being level was a pretty annoying, pretty mongy for me. So I didn't really like it. But yeah, I unlocked the red dot sight and I was managing to get pretty long range kills. I managed to get a couple of kills on comeback where it was across the map. So yeah, if you've got the quick aim where you can sort of aim your gun and you've already got your sights on them, you've got that sort of accuracy, you've got a good gun here. But yeah, it does sort of struggle at long range. You tend to notice the recoil more. So I do fire in short bursts. Like, even though there are burst guns out there, a couple of them for me, a couple of them aren't. But yeah, when I'm firing at long range, I use short bursts. So why did you take the sight off, you say? I took the sight off because at this very moment when I was filming this video, I just unlocked advanced rifling and thought I'd give it a razz. And then, yeah, the footage was okay and I thought yeah, fuck it, I'll upload it with this footage. But yeah, at the moment I've got foregrip and advanced rifling. The advanced rifling is for the range. I mean, it does only have 6 notches of range when you look at its stats. So you've got +2 the advanced rifling. It does help it out. You can see in this video I'm getting some pretty long, well, not pretty long range kills, it is a small map, but I'm getting the range in there rather than in the first video when I had nothing on it. If I had the foregrip, if I didn't have the foregrip actually, and I had the red dot sight, don't think you'd be able to get the range kills. To be honest, I mean, you've got the advanced rifling, but because you haven't got the foregrip reducing that vertical recoil, when you're shooting at long range, it'll just shake too much. Though that's my opinion, by the way. That's not a fact. That's my own opinion. I haven't actually tried this out. I've only tried out the red dot sight and foregrip, and the foregrip and advanced rifling. So you're gonna have to go out and try it for yourself. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Is that it may just be a little bit too shaky to get those long range kills. But for short to mid range to sometimes long range, this gun is perfect. I'm finding it a blast compared to other submachine guns. It's not got that much recoil. It's pretty steady. It's pretty mobile. Obviously, you can zoom into your sights pretty quick. And I'll look back up here and they're just gone. But yeah, you can zoom in pretty quick, so there's no need for a stop, even though I'm pretty sure you can't equip one. I'm not quite sure on submachine guns. I mean, the next video I'll be doing is on the AMR. That's the 5-round burst submachine gun, the last gun in the class. But yeah, I'll show you that in the next video. To go alongside with the gun, I've chosen a few perks, obviously, score streaks, and I've got 2 wild cards on. But I'll start off with the perks, and I've got 2 perk ones, and that's thanks to a wild card allowing me to have another perk, so that would be the perk 1 greed wild card. I've got the lightweight perk, as you know, to keep me mobile, to keep me fast, to keep me going. As I said multiple times, and if you don't know this, I like to run around just collecting tags. And it does prove at the end that I just do tend to pick up tags more than a lot of people, because I've got 25 compared to everyone else that's got about 10 or 11. And you'll see this on the scoreboard at the end. And I've also got low profile, as in the last few games I've heard enemy has a UAV too many times. Too many men's have had a UAV, and I just can't be arsed with it. So yeah, but if I wasn't playing hardcore, like I have dibble dabbled in hardcore domination, I would put on flak jacket just so when I'm capping the flags, and obviously you see it in this video, when I stop to reload, I always stop and sit down, check where I'm going. And then yeah, flak jacket would be the one, but no. And because I'm not capping anything, I'm not really, the only time I actually do have to stop in kill confirmed is to reload. I'm not stopping as much as I would when I'm in domination. And then that's why I switched to low profile. But yeah, perk 2, I've got fast hands, once again to use my exo launcher quicker. I use this on pretty much every class, I think, being able to use the exo launcher quicker and swap to your secondary if you ever do use one. I mean, I was using a crossbow before this, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. I mean, that is pretty useful. And hardlined, yeah, I just use hardline because I think the other perks compared to hardline lack. That's the way to put it. I mean, like flinch, like I don't care if I'm going to get flinch less when I'm shot. I mean, you're on hardcore, 2 bullets, you're dead. Being invisible to people's sights, I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I'm gonna see it. If I can see them in an iron sights, it doesn't really matter if they've got a line around them or if they're shown up in white for thermal. Really doesn't bother me. So yeah, pick hardline, and it does help me out actually because I do customize my score streak, one of them anyway. So yeah, moving on to score streaks, I've got the standard UAV, which is personalized to add assist points just to help my team out, be a team player, help them get their score streaks by getting extra assists with the UAV. And I've also got system hack. And system hack, you say? Yes, system hack is, oh, it's useless. Well, no, it's not useless. It's useless as a standalone score streak, I would say. Like, it only disables their HUD, is it? Yeah. But on hardcore, you haven't got a HUD, so it does, like, make the screen a little bit blurry, but yeah, blah-de-blah, it's a bit shit. But then if you personalise it, there's a personalisation which allows you to disable their exo abilities, or exoskeleton I think, so they can't even dash, they can't jump up. I'm not quite sure. I think it is the whole of the exo, but I'll double check and get back to you on the next video. But yeah, I do like to use that because it does disable them, it leaves them vulnerable on the ground, so you can just stay at an elevated level to the ground and just look down and ping them off. I mean, and that's about the class in one. The only other thing I had was primary gunfighter on a wild card to obviously get the third attachment because it's already got one locked in. I've got my ping ability. Obviously people know that I like to use ping for when I'm trapped and reloading to peek around corners, and then just a standard Semtex grenade. But as you saw just a couple of minutes ago, I like to fire down the line there. I mean, when you start off, you start at the bottom of the stairs. So you start a bit further back, but if you've got a clear view, I tend to just chuck my Semtex down it and get a kill or two sometimes. I mean, 7 times out of 10 it does hit them, but because you have reduced explosive damage, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, even on hardcore, it doesn't really get the kill, which is pretty annoying, guys. I mean, we are coming close to the end of the video now. As you can see, we've got 25 confirms. I've done it again, confirms. So out of 60, that's a good third of them. So yeah, that's the video in one. I will see you guys for the next video on the AMR. Remember to like, share and subscribe, guys, if you're liking the content. And I will see you next week for the next video. Have a good week.